Hey friend, how are you feeling?
I'm tired. I feel exhausted all the time lately.
Burnt out to burnt out, really overwhelmed.
I was in a state of serious burnout and didn't even realize.
I find myself worrying.
What's bothering you?
Just, I think, put the wrong things first, as in what was important in my life.
I'm not having a great day.
Worrying and stress.
It takes a lot of my energy.
You know how you get lost in your own head? So completely lost?
Or convince myself that things might happen when they haven't yet.
I don't think I trust anything my brain's telling me right now.
Most of the people that I deal with are in crisis.
You've just got to use so much energy on them.
Work life is just freaking ridiculous.
We've been through a lot. The world has literally turned upside down, and it's pretty clear we can no longer rely on it for our internal stability. And at this point, you may wonder, how is it possible to deal with this much change, uncertainty, disruption, and meet all these demands without burning out? Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to claim back a few minutes a day from stressing and worrying and replace them with short, simple practices that science has shown will allow you to clear your mind, reboot your brain, and take back your life. My name is Tzeli Triantafillou, and I'm a toxicologist and a stress resilience speaker and coach who, after developing cancer drugs in the laboratory and building a 20-year successful career, when I burnt out, I developed an effective antidote against toxic stress that taps into your brain's natural desire to win. It's called the Burnout Brain Reboot, a powerful virtual 10-week experience where I guide you step by step on how to take back control by joining forces with your body, your mind, and your emotions to train your brain to work for you, so you can release your stress and unlock your focus, productivity, and peak performance on demand. During the 10 weeks of the Brain Reboot, I hold your hand so you can let go of disproportionately relying on things you can control for your internal stability and build your unique survival toolkit to protect yourself from the extreme stress of our time. Have you ever considered what could you change if you focused on what is within your control?
The inner critic is always present. And so having the opportunity to kind of look at myself as my best friend, remain calm, and focused on the issues at hand, and it gives me some sort of weird internal power. So
Slowing down, and actually being intentional with visions, and then how I'm talking to myself, my internal dialogue.
Care about being your own best friend.
So just pausing, taking a few minutes, and there's a wiser way to relate to what's going on.
Because I'm able to concentrate a little bit more.
And creating harmony from within. But
Take a step back and be like, notice it, realize my body's reaction, let the stress go, because
intentionality and putting that into action. Because there's nothing worse than a dissonance between intentionality and reality.
There was a safety in my own self that I've never acknowledged before. So that is what this course helped me the most with, was trusting my own inner dialogue.
remaining present and, trying to not worry so much about what might happen in the future.
Don't react, but go into a visualization and come out of it with a fresh perspective on what's actually happening.
Walking the talk.
How would joining forces with your superpowers, your body, your mind, and your emotions change your life for the better?
Yeah. It takes the pressure. I have removed pressure from myself that I have lived with for 34 years.
It's a step-by-step method for changing your brain to find peace. And that's different.
So I feel prepared, and I feel like my day closes out.
That my reactions are so much calmer.
Because for me, that's been the key. It reminded me of all the all the things I am capable of, but it also helped me learn how to really take control of my initial reactions to things. And again, like Martin just said, overall, it helps you with every relationship that you've got going. Even my relationship with my housework.
There's been a tremendous shift in my everything, but more my experience of myself and the world I'm in. I have never been at this place in my career or in myself as a human, as a whole entity, as just me.
You probably just nailed that without me even recognizing it. I expected to get more tools. I usually expect to install them and use them, but I didn't expect that those tools installed would result in such a difference in how I feel, and literally my phone can ring and I'm not, and that's huge, Tzeli. You have no clue how 10 weeks ago my phone was making me want to blow it up, throw it across the room.
A calmer, more measured individual, which will allow all of their relationships, whether they're work or personal relationships, to be improved and enhanced.
You remind me who I actually am in a very authentic way.
Is it time for you to take your power back from stress and take back control of your life?
But I wish I would have started sooner. But here we are.
And honestly, if it wasn't for Tzeli, I probably would have left my job.
You're going to feel better after you're done with this program. You're going to feel better. You're going to have some good tools, and it's well worth taking the time to invest in yourself.
It'll give you a range of tools, and you can choose which ones work for you, and they'll be based on science.
But honestly, I would have to say that the reason that somebody would want to take this course, especially if they were where I was when I first came in, is because after 10 weeks, you're going to see a difference. You're going to see a difference. You're going to feel a difference. You're going to know that you'll be okay. Feel like without winning a grand prize, I've already won it,
Only you have the power to make that happen. The Burnout Brain Reboot shows you how. But hurry, doors close on Thursday, March 17 at 11:55 p.m. Pacific Time. Are you coming?